Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Saturday. So my cows have been in my arena because we are completely redoing the entire 700 square feet of back fence. But look at that baby. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty, Loretta. She's so pretty. We're still waiting on Dolly to have her baby, but she definitely looks like she's about to pop. So I'm gonna feed and I'm gonna get started on this fence. So I will keep you guys up to date on our fence and the cows. This is only a temporary thing. I was actually kind of glad that she had the baby in here because then I don't have to worry about coyotes and stuff as much. So, all right, I'm gonna get to feeding and get the day started.
Falling on my butt.
All right, so this is the progress of the muddy property. But as you can see, we tore down all the fence and we put in all the 4x4s. 14 of them. Come on, Zena.
Zena, what are you doing?
Miss Zena. But yeah, so it's roughly around 700 square feet. I think it came out to like 675 or something like that. But we got all the posts in. There's our new fence. It's 6-foot fence. We got 8-foot T-posts. And yeah, so this little house right here, my neighbor ended up buying all this. So he owns those two houses back there, all this land, and that house over there with the white roof. He's selling that. He's selling this. He broke it into 5-acre parcels. And then he's keeping 33 acres over there, and he offered me the 10 over here. So I have a year to try to come up with the money for the 10 acres over here. And that little modular right there, I might just fix up and let my kid live in it. Because he's 18, he's going to college, and he would like to have his own little pad. So, hey everybody, it's the next day, and we got a lot of work done yesterday. We got all the fence torn down, and then we put about 14 T-posts, or not T-posts, but 4x4s in. But while we were doing all that work, we had a special surprise. Miss Dolly had her baby. So I'm gonna go up to him and show him to you guys. He is so cute. He really resembles the other baby. So he's like a white silverish color, which doesn't surprise me because they told me Mama was Angus and Hereford, but I think Mama was Charolais and Hereford because my other cow that I got was Charolais and Angus. So I'm thinking Daddy to my heifers was Charolais. And plus my Hereford, she's a really light gold color. So it just makes sense because you never know exactly what your cows are going to be when you're buying private party and there's no paperwork showing what they are, you know? So for him to have Charolais in his bloodline, I can see why both my cows threw practically white babies, but they're like a silver color. He's so pretty. So we decided to call him Little Toby for Toby Keith. So we got Dolly Parton and Toby Keith. I like naming my cows after country singers. I try to name them after old country singers, even though Toby Keith really wasn't considered to me as someone who's old because, well, I grew up listening to Toby Keith, but with his tragic passing, you know, I had to name him Toby. Look at this baby. You see him? Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Look at his coloring. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute. You know, I was really hoping for a black calf with a white face, with a little bald face, but he's pretty cute. Huh, Gemma? The baby's cute. And there's Dolly, making sure we're not hurting her baby. I was pretty much there for the entire birthing of him because I missed Loretta having a baby. And so, it's okay. I know. Get out of here. She doesn't like you near him. So, good girl, Dolly. So, I just was there for hers. So, I just had to be there for it. So, yeah. He's so cute, though. So, we're still working on the fence. So, unfortunately, the cows are going to have to stay in my arena for a little longer. I hate that the babies don't really have cover. But, I mean, it's a little drizzly today. But it's a warm rain, and really, calves are born in snowstorms, so I think they're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna grab my tractor, and I'm gonna pull a big bale in for them, because we put in the 4x4s, we put the concrete in yesterday, and we really, because it's not very warm weather and it's rainy, we're gonna let them sit for a while. Like, we'll probably string the fence up next weekend. But yeah, so I'm really excited about the baby. I was gonna do this whole blog about doing this fence, but we got so busy ripping down fence, rolling up the old fence, digging the holes, putting in the cement, grabbing all the T-posts and all the rolls and putting them where they need to be. So I honestly just didn't have the time to film it, but I'll show you more about it, more about the fence in just a little bit. I'm gonna feed these little hungry mamas. All right. All right, so this is the progress that we have on our fence. It's been a long 2 days, but here's the fence. 700 square feet of it. So let's take a stroll down the fence line. Go. Now, why did I choose to use 6-foot fence instead of like people that use 4-foot or even 5-foot? Well, because cows don't stick their heads over it and smash it down. Neither do horses. And I work with Mustangs and horses, and they can clear a 6-foot fence. I've seen horses jump 6 feet, but they're less likely to jump a 6-foot fence than they are a 4-foot fence or a 5-foot fence. So I mean, this fence is expensive. All this material that you see right here was about $4,500, I would say. Just the T-posts, the 4x4s, and the concrete alone was about $1,700. And then 7 rolls of 700 or 7 rolls of 100 square foot. The rolls, you know, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I have been making wood piles everywhere, like wood pile there, wood pile there. I made another wood pile across the creek. Like, the boys have been doing the fence. I've been helping with the fence. And while the boys are driving all the T-posts in, I was dragging all this wood and all these old fence has to be picked up and thrown away. But yeah, the fence itself costs about $4,500 because the rolls themselves were about, I'd say about $2,300. And there's still wire, see? Oh, this one's on the ground. It'll have to be cut out. But yeah, this is so far. Here is the fence. Love this tree. The neighbor's like, we can just split it, cut it off. And I'm like, no, this tree stays. The fence will go around the tree. But I am so happy that this is going in. The guys are like, why did you use so many T-posts in between? I'm like, because I want this stuff strong. I never want to worry about the animal pushing through the back and getting out. So, at least not for a very, very long time. So yeah, everybody, I will continue to show you progress when we are stretching fence. And there's come along fence stretcher. Here we go. Back to the beginning. So you guys just saw the back half of my property. Look at this tree. And I'm going to show you the babies. My little bull, little Toby Keith, that was recently born, he has also been recently castrated. So he is now a steer. He is not a bull. And it was really fun because my son used him for ROP because he does ROP through the FFA. And they needed some volunteers for teaching the vet tech class how to castrate bulls. And so I volunteered my little bull. So they are doing amazing. So I'll show you right now. Hey, Johnny. We gotta get a brush and brush you, Johnny Cash. So here's the babies. I'm gonna climb inside. Ooh. Thanks, Skinny. Miss Loretta. I believe this is the... No, that's the little girl. Here he is. But he's doing really good. He's up. So he got castrated a couple days ago. He's doing pretty good. Would like to see. So that's the aftermath. Just keep an eye. Just not getting infected. But luckily it got really nice and dry. So he's had all this straw to lay in and relax. So that was great on the whole healing thing. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Johnny. Johnny loves me. Huh, you mama's baby boy, huh? So there they are, little Toby. Looks like they've been pushing my barrels around. How you doing, Toby? How you doing, little man? Hi. little man. Hi, buddy. He's like, is it safe, Mom? I don't know. The last time they got their hands on me, they hurt me. Oh, I know, but it had to happen, buddy. We can't have two bulls on the property. No. Cute as hell, though. Yes, you are. Miss Xena. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Hey, Johnny. Miss Loretta Lynn. Patsy Cline. Woo, she's out. All right. So yeah, they're doing great. Fence is doing great. Looks like they're almost out of their sweet block or bloat block, mineral block. I gave them some water. So yeah. Right. Cuties. I'm so ready for my land to dry up. So ready for it. Yeah. Yeah. You agree? She agrees. Yeah, she's tired of walking through all the mud. These are my three kitties. Trixie, Milo, Milo, Milo. He's like, what? And of course, Miss Xena, the warrior princess. Trixie! She's like, I'm out. Johnny Cash. You always demand loves from me. Huh? Well, Mom, I'm his baby. I'm your baby. This bull loves to be loved on. All right. So, this is my property. I've been building wood piles literally everywhere. That wood pile has to be moved, but all of that came out of my arena. And that was just a cluster of dead trees that we cut down, and we still need to buck up, and we will make a pile. But I mean, this whole place was just littered with dead trees, littered. So most of these, pretty much all of these trees are alive, but maybe like a couple scragglers. Between snowstorms the past couple years, beetles attacking the trees, the previous owner's horses had chewed up a lot of the bark, so all these old chew marks are actually from the previous owner's horses, not my horses. So it really took a toll on the trees' well-being. So the trees did end up getting termites, and I mean, this whole area was just littered with downed trees. I cleaned up a lot of this. I need to grab my chainsaw, but we're all tired from working on the fence today. But I am continuing to just pick up branches now. This property did have manzanita, but all the manzanita just like really burnt. I don't know why manzanita does that. I guess it gets so hot for itself that it just burns. But yeah, like random things. So, cause we have a track right here. My kids use it for their dirt bike track, but I'm also gonna use it as a small trail riding course, because this is like really great for horses. So this is the back side of my pond that I talk about, and we are going to continue. We're gonna fix this because last year it rained really good, and it actually washed out. It washed out the pond. So we're gonna rebuild this, redam it. That way, I really wish we did it this year, but we just didn't. So the pond this year, this is how it was when we moved in. This is how it looked. So this year, we're reshaping the pond. We're gonna pretty much get rid of all those rut things up front. We're gonna leave an island in the middle and I'm gonna build like a little duck house because this place does fill up with ducks and geese in the mornings in certain parts of the season. So I want to build them a little duck thing out there. And with this being dammed, all the water isn't going to be continuing to drain out and go out there. So my pond will be a lot fuller and will last a lot longer. It is a seasonal pond, but the more water you collect, the longer it'll last. So, and then check this out. Look at this tree. We just shaved all the brush off of it, but it's like the perfect sitting tree to, hi Milo, to sit and relax. Whoa, rice ball, I got my little stepping stones. But look at that, isn't that cute? It's so cute. Come out here and you can just look out. Isn't that nice? So yeah, we cleaned up all this. Look at these wood piles we've created. They're like everywhere. So don't mind that nasty little house back there. That's another story. I will make another video about this house and the 33 acres behind it. I hope in the future I'm able to buy it. And I mean future, like in the next year. That's my goal. The neighbor offered it to me. He was just gonna do 10 and I was really happy with 10, but then he said, you know, I only want 10 because there's houses back there. I only want 10. See, he's gonna live in that yellow house. But he only wants 10 and he wants me to buy. So he's got 2 houses over there and then this house. He wants me to buy all that property behind him. And I walked it and it is beautiful. Beautiful land. Like no rock. My property's full of rock. That property's not. And I could totally use it to either grazing lands, pasture lands for my horses, or I could totally see myself running full board just as fast as the horse wants to go across it. So hopefully in the future we'll see. Definitely keep you informed if that does work. So yeah, we got a nice little trail to go trail riding. And yeah, I'm gonna end it right here and keep you informed on the rest of the fence. Thanks, bye. For now.
And now at PetSmart, earn 5,000 points when you spend $50 or more on this land site.
Tom.
It's one of the many pretty things at PetSmart for your pup's first year.
Stop trying to eat my hand.
PetSmart. Anything for pets.
This is our ungrateful family. We all love him. Blackberry! Did Blackberry find a carrot? Stop trying to eat my feet. Mom, Blackberry found one of the carrots I threw out there. I threw a lot out there because I know all the horses are going to eventually find them. Blackberry, there's more carrots to that carrot. Look, there's carrot. Well, trying to get it to focus, but there's a carrot there, there's a carrot there, there's a carrot there. Tommy, there's a carrot there, there's a carrot all the way over there. A Sundance! Mom, I just found your horse rolling. Ugh. Oh no, here goes another one. Oh my god. Hi, Blackberry. Wow. I come with you to go put all the horses back in their stables tonight?
That feels quite revolutionary. So today,
Huh?
sun is shining, going for a few.
So today it's fence work. Actually, we started work on the fence yesterday. And it's crazy windy. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds. And all of my building material is flying everywhere. So we're gonna go contain that. I'll show it to you. Okay. The horses are out in the front, enjoying the green grass. And that's what we're gonna go contain before it lands on the Oh, honey. Yeah. Freak the horses out for a second, but look at them all calm over there. Yeah. Was that scary, you guys? Was that scary? Pretty scary. Scary stuff. All right, back to fence work we go. Walking across our watery plains. Gemma enjoying the water. She loves the water. She don't care if it's cold. Gemma, what are you doing? Gemma! It's so windy. So windy. Sorry about the wind, guys. So we gotta pull this there. We're using the Jeep for its winch. Good. Getting there. Getting there. All the way to the bottom. Towards the end. Only got 300 more feet to go. And the fence is done. And then we can cow back out. So nice. Okay, so it's the next day. And we have finished the fence. The horses are out, the cows are out, enjoying this beautiful spring day. And hopefully they don't get sick eating that old bale that the cows didn't get to eat. Quit eating that bale. It's nasty. Hello, Johnny. Ugh. What are you cows doing? This place is so muddy. Phoenix! Phoenix! What are you doing? Hi, buddy. Hi, Zoria. You guys are looking beautiful today. So, I'm going to show you the progress of the fence. I gotta walk across the marshlands. Oh, there's my kitty. Crazy cat. I think we did a pretty good job. And then we buttoned it right here. We cut it, and I mean, we literally had just enough. Talk about a miracle. So yeah, here it is. Here's the fence. Nice and strong. Now I can pick up all this stuff, burn all the old that's the remaining fence we had left. So yeah. All right, everybody. The animals are out there waiting for breakfast. because I am still feeding them hay. But I mean, they do have grass. But it's not really about the grass out here. It's just about them being able to stretch their legs and be out of the freaking muck that is around the barn. It's insane. I really want that area to dry up so I can scrape it, because right now if I tried to drive my tractor out there, my tractor is literally going to sink everywhere. I love this tree. My sitting tree. So yeah, I'm losing so much water. Hopefully I can fill this up this weekend before all the rainstorms end. Gotta get out of here so the ducks will come back. So yeah, we're finally done with the fence. I am stoked. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go grab some hay for these hungry horses. They're like, what are you doing? We are all hungry. Can't you tell we're starving to death? We're starving, they say. All right, I'm on my way. I'm coming. All right. Look at this muddy mess. Everything's so muddy. Come on, babies. I'm gonna feed you up here. Come on. They're like, what? Brandy, Amber, Blackberry, Tommy. And Johnny Cash. Come on, guys. Come on, Blackberry. Right. Gemini. Come on, guys. We can get some hay. Brandy, Amber. So ready. I'm gonna get some sand. That's my next goal. Get some sand. And then I can put it in my little arena and start working on these horses. Come on, hungry mama. Sundance. She's so cowy. She loves the cows. She loves to chase the cows. She loves to push the cows. She definitely loves the cows. All right, I'm gonna put this one down here. It's nice and dry up here. So I'm feeding them up here. You guys are ready for a grooming. Ugh. Stuck in the mud. Look at this mud. Gross. So over mud. It's a Nance. morning, Tommy. Good morning, buddy. Blackberry! She always waits for the two old mares. Alright, so sorry. Like and subscribe. Comment. Come on, Rocket, get out of there. Get out of there. There's still a lot to do on this property, but one major thing is done, trying to keep this dude in the yard. Yeah. And we might have a surprise coming our way, so stay tuned and find out what surprise is coming our way. Hi, it's a Nance. It's a Nance Equestrian Ranch. Boop. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye.